Hello and welcome to Couple of Instigators. Hello, friends.
Hey.
Hello.
I haven't used that in a while. Hello, friends. Since I've been out of my Ollie shopping. Yeah, I know. No knockoffs for me.
I feel like this has probably been a crazy year for that, May.
Well, I know. Well, number one, wasn't in the beginning, like, weren't we like, we'll never get our stuff because they were having such a problem there in the beginning with, obviously they had it first. But yeah, I haven't been, even though I still kind of follow the Facebook page though, with some of the links to some of the stuff. You know, I've been doing pretty good with my online shopping, trying to, behave. And I love this dipping sauce. Okay. It's like a tempura dipping sauce. Okay. I can't pronounce this name, this company. They have a ton. What is that?
Kikkoman.
Thank you.
They make like slice. They're in a lot of grocery stores.
Oh yeah. They have everything, right? But this particular kind I haven't been able to find anywhere, and it was my favorite. So finally I'm like, every store I go to, I'm so sick of going to the, to that aisle to try it. I said, F it, I'm just gonna buy it on Amazon. So I bought 6 bottles.
Oh my God, what do you dip in it?
For 6 bottles worth, everything, because trust me, I had like a little bit left of a very expired bottle in the fridge. You know what I do with that? When I buy like leftover, when I have Chinese food or like the rice, I add this. It's very delicious.
Is it like a soy sauce?
It doesn't have that salty. It tastes much better.
Huh.
Okay, it's amazing. I have 6 bottles now. So,
are you hoping these people will sponsor you?
I know, right? Hi. No, one of the girls at work loves it too, so I'm going to bring her a bottle. I have enough to, that's that.
Exciting.
I bought, you guys. I'm back to doing wasted purchases, so let's share my purchases that I've been doing at night when I'm supposed to be behaving. Okay, so I bought this machine, all right? And it sucks the blackheads out of your skin.
I don't think that works.
Thank you. So last night I turned it on and I put the little cap on, and I thought, I'm going to suck the blackheads out of my skin. It's so bad. Like I could like spell, it's bad. It doesn't suck out the blackheads.
I was going to say, it doesn't even look like it's sucking on your, like, at all.
Oh my God. It's so strong. Like you can put it on high. It's like on my face.
Okay. Wow.
I think I just wasted all that money on this, but it's great because I'm using this to prop up my laptop.
Does it have different like heads on it?
Yes. But some of them are huge.
Yeah.
It's like, I have the smaller one on.
Okay, so one of my friends swears by that as a female toy with the big.
No.
It's the best thing she's ever bought. She's like, it wouldn't work for the blackheads, but for everything else, it's fabulous.
I can't imagine. Okay, people, don't listen to Jen. You're gonna get hurt.
Well, I'm assuming it must have different settings.
I put it on the lightest setting, and I swear my nose was like, if someone wants the jackhammer like that, that's, but no.
Cindy, I'll have one up on eBay if you're
Yeah, no, it's too much. It's too much. So that's another one of my purchases.
I got to see those calming beds for pets on Instagram.
Okay, tell me about it.
Yeah, so it's a big fluffy bed. It's supposed to be super calming. So I got one for each of the cats. The kitten's terrified of it. You put it on the ground and she runs the other way.
It's, what is it? Like just like a fluffy bed?
It's like that round, fluffy, furry bed, right?
And why is it calming?
I don't know. I think it's bullshit marketing, but they say it's supposed to be calming, but it's got like
Shed. Okay, let me say what this looks like. The queens when they stand out in guard and they wear those weird hats with the strap. That's the Jen, you could.
Taylor went to Stassi's birthday party, and it was the like winter theme from what was that show? And
like,
she was like actual winter, and she wore that Russian hat.
Russian hat. Okay, well that's what it looks like.
Killing myself. Here, can you see her face?
Oh.
She's so scared of it.
Yeah. Lauren could not. Oh, wait, Lauren, you don't have any dogs right now.
No, I am.
Oh, that's right. You rehomed well, I was going to say you needed a calming bed for that dog, but it would have been enormous.
Oh my God. It would be like the entire house.
Right.
Scared, baby?
Yeah, the cat's not having that, right?
The other cat loves it. The other cat jumps in it and she curls up, goes to sleep. The kitten, no way.
Yeah. So Jen, do you? All right. So let's start with what are we starting with? Want to talk about my weekend?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I had a very, very, very exhausting weekend. I had hosted for Jessica Kirsten at the Carlson. So the thing that kind of like, it was great. I had a great weekend. I had a good time. It was really great to be back on stage. But like one of the guys that, was recording Jessica for this interview she was doing for the Thursday night show. So he's like, I'm like, oh, will you just let it run? And when you have time, just cut out my set. And he's like, yeah, sure. So I was kind of like, you know what I mean? It was okay, but it was my first time on stage and I didn't, I did okay. I mean, I guess it was okay. Nothing new at that point, like no new material. So Friday night, like just stuff was just coming to me up on stage, the two shows, and I was just like shooting them out. And then when I got back in the green room, I was like just writing them down, because I was like, I don't know where that came from, but it was good, like that joke, But so by Saturday night at the Late Show was my last one. And I went up and Jessica asked me to do 12 minutes instead of 7. She was like, yeah, well, she kept saying, do more time, which was very sweet of her. And I went up and at the Late Show, I am so mad because one of my daughter's ex-girlfriends was there with like a table full of girls. And I wish I would have had her record my set because she was close to the stage, but I didn't. And it was probably like definitely one of the best sets so far I've ever had. Like it was awesome. And I was like, I did really well. I felt like as soon as I got off stage, I was like, God damn, I fucking nailed that. Like I, did pretty good. So then I went back in to the green. I announced Sarah went up. I was in the green room and I walked in the green room and Jessica was sitting there and she's like, do you just see what you did? Did you just see what you did? She goes, you just killed.
Yay.
She's like, you just killed. So then I was like, oh, thank you, but I was just, yeah. So I'm like, thank God Jessica Kirsten at least saw me like,
I'm so excited for you.
Right. So we were in the group.
You go on. How hard is it to just go up and do an extra 5 minutes? Like that's a lot of time.
For me right now, thank God I've got, decent. I got like I got a 20 minutes, pretty decent 20. Okay. I could probably go on for 40. So this is where I was struggling is she wanted me to do more time between Sarah's set and hers. You know what I mean? She's like, do more time in between. And I haven't, you're just getting up there and you're like, announcing that, who just went up. And then like, you got to like do a little material before you announce the headliner that like, and I don't know, like for me, it was that whole transitioning. Like I really need to like maybe do some crowd work in between. I mean, I didn't do terrible, but I definitely, could have practiced a little more with like, because I feel like you can't really set up a joke because I'm only up there for another 2 minutes, like killing a little time. And you want to keep the crowd laughing. So I don't know, but it went really well. So this was the funniest part. So, I was just like shooting the shit with Jessica in the green room, while Sarah was up, and I was, being my ridiculous self, and she just was like, "You are so fucking funny." Like we were just laughing. So she's like, "I would put you in my sitcom as like as like the girl that owned the pizza shop down the street." She's like, So I was like,
that would be amazing.
yeah. So I don't know if she tells everybody this stuff, but I, was like, all right, then she said at one point, she was like, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. But I have to tell you something. She's like, you are naturally funny. She was like, I couldn't really teach somebody like what you already have.
And did you believe her? Because we told you this for years and you didn't believe that.
Well, I was just like, she told me this Thursday night, like the first night.
You are like, well, even telling your life stories and stuff. You were just such a good storyteller.
I had people like, I ran into so many of, my comedy friends that I hadn't seen that came to the show. And like, so many of them were like, this is one of the best shows we've ever seen at the Carlson. Like, that's how funny Jessica Kirson is. Like, that's she, from the minute she got on stage till the minute she got off, it was just constant, like that loud, hysterical laughing. Like
I love those nights.
She is just amazing. And like some of the people were like, I can't remember the last time I like laughed so hard I cried. Like, that's how funny she is.
Yay.
So it was real.
What was her name? Sarah?
Yes. Oh, Sarah Shipley did really good too. Yeah, no, it was great. 3 women up there.
Before you open for them, do you need to go over with them what their jokes are?
No, not at all.
So that like, like, I'm just wondering about, is it like any, like, I don't know, say you're talking a joke about, I don't know. I guess because your stuff is so specific, it's life. There isn't going to be like crossover and stuff.
Yeah, no, right. I do like, I'm definitely, obviously, because I love her. I'm familiar with all of her material. So you know what I mean? It's didn't have any of that stuff with her, crossing, mixing, but it just depends. Like some comics want you to stay clean. Some comics that you open for don't, want you to swear, but I normally don't get those. Yeah, I don't get them. If they're looking for a clean comic, I usually don't. I turn it down because
you're just not clean.
And I don't know that line. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like a lot of people said, a lot of your stuff, you can do clean comedy, but I don't know. I usually turn it down if it says they want somebody clean.
Yeah.
But she was really cool. Like she was like, do any material you want. I don't care, because I was like, oh, I'm going to keep it, pretty light because hosting. So that was a lot of fun. Did you guys do anything? I know Jen can't really do anything because you're still on like major lockdown. What's going on?
No, but it was my birthday.
That's right. It was Jen's birthday.
It was totally F lockdown. One of my neighbors had texted me Friday. She's like, I'm going to stop by quickly Saturday afternoon. So I was nap Saturday afternoon. They make fun of me. She's like, so don't have a nap. I'm coming over like 1:00. Have your nap later. So all my neighbors showed up. They brought tons of food and cake and booze.
Oh, good.
So yeah, we ate and drank and got trashed, and I was asleep by 8:30 Saturday night.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So
and then,
yeah.
Sunday, Monday, just tons of porch visits and yeah, food and gifts, and it was fun.
So what is the situation right now with vaccines with you?
Now they've opened it up to, I think anybody over 35, I think, can get them now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fast.
Mm-hmm. I'm good to over 35.
All right, are you going to get your vaccine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Well, okay. They've opened it up, but actually getting the appointments. But my neighbor said she booked hers and she has